Budget Kings and Queens, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Budgets with Elma, and today I am super excited because we will be unstuffing one of the challenges that I've been working on all year long, and that is called the Village Hop of 2025. And if you saw Donna's live where she spoke with Mama Bear, and we had Jeanette's Journey and quite a few other guests, they said if you would like, you can go ahead and break down how you will be reallocating what you have saved with the hop. And that is what I'm doing in today's video. I've been doing the hop since it started straight from the beginning, and I've been enjoying saving with it every year long. And so I'm excited to share with you the totals for 2025, and let me know in the comments below, have you done the previous years? And if you have, all right, let me know that in the comments below, and let me know, will you be participating in the upcoming 2026 version? There's new envelopes, new design, and new way of doing things. So definitely check out Donna's live. So that is what I'm going to do in today's video, counting these. And if you are a regular on my channel, you already know and have been seeing me stuff this throughout the year and the years, because as I said, I've always participated and love doing so. So I'm going to break down where the money is going. We're going to unstuff it and put it where it needs to go. I've been saving all year long. I did it in previous years, and I'm going to do it this year. I'm excited. So let me just say that. So welcome to my Vlogmas video, as I mentioned. And if you are new, all right, thank you for clicking on this video. And if you like how I do things on my channel, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. And as you know, it is 5 days to Christmas. And let me know, have you been enjoying my Vlogmas videos as I put them out? So let me go ahead and share with you the totals and where it will be going. All right, right here on my desk, Kings and Queens, I have created this template, and I use it every time I complete challenges and I want to know the totals or where it will be reallocating. This is in my Ko-fi shop as a freebie. The template, I have two versions of it, and I do different designs of the two versions. The first one has date, list of challenges, creator, and when it was completed, and the amount you saved. The second version is this one here. It has a start date, challenge or creator, the amount you saved, when you ended the challenge, because sometimes you start a challenge not in the same month you're completing it. So that's why I have a start and an end date. And then you would put where you're reallocating the specific amount. So those are the two trackers I have. And again, I have them in different designs. I just wanted to show it to you because I will be using it in today's video. So let me go ahead, and I've already completed mine, and we'll be breaking down those totals in just a second. So I'll just have the white paper right here. Okay, and let me scoot everything. And this is the binder that I use. Okay, when I am saving for the hop. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the money as we go along. I'll have my tracker here, and I'll just be pulling it. All right, so let me just put it slantly, so that way you can see it okay. And again, let me know, did you participate in the hop for this year? And where did you put your money? All right, so here it goes. For envelope number 1, I'm going to pull it out. And I have my tracker already pre-completed just to save us some time. And I'm going to open it up. There we go. And I have for envelope number 1, 147. So I have the money here. Oh, hopefully it can stay down. It does not want to. So I'm going to put my calculator and see if that'll help. Nope, it doesn't, but that's okay. So the first one is 147, as I mentioned. Okay, so I have the 100, and over the months, I've always been condensing these just so the envelopes wouldn't rip. So we should be doing good. All right, so that's the first envelope, 147. Second envelope is 144, and that is for debt. So here's 100, and here's a 10. And I left the extra space just in case I need to add a little bit more. And here's the ones. All right, for envelope number 2, and I'll just go ahead and move the thing completely. And I have the totals right here, but you guys can't see it since I have the binder open, but I can see it. So as you hear me reading it off, you'll know. The next one is number 3, and that is 146. And that is for emergency. Okay, and I'm going to put it right here. I am so excited, guys, to total and to reallocate this, okay, in one video, hopefully. All right. The next one is number 4, and that is give generously. And that is $155. Yes. Okay, the next one is number 5, and that is holiday, and that is $162. Okay. I was hesitating reading it because I had the template underneath and the folder was kind of, the binder was blocking it a little bit and I couldn't see. All right, so the next one is number 6. And oh, this one is one of my favorite envelopes. And this is self-care. I love that. And right here for number 6, it's $146. Alrighty, and hopefully I don't get any interruption, guys. If you saw my video yesterday, I had someone knocking on the door. In the comments below, make a guess who you think it was. For those of you who are regulars, I know you saw that video. All right, so that's that. The next one is Saver's Choice, and this one was 100. Okay, let's see. So we have the 1s and the 5, the 10, the 20. Oh, okay, there's 2 20s. Make sure I put that correctly. Yes. And then for the ding, 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 it was 36. And this is the one I had so many singles, guys. So, sorry, we're going to do a lot of counting with the singles. And hopefully they all can fit on the cash tray. All right, so these are what I have. Let's see. Put it that way. And yeah, okay, so that looks better. Hope everything can be seen in frame. All right, so now that I pulled everything out, we're going to total everything. And this was the binder that I used to do the village hop. And here are the numbers I went over. All right, and there you go. So we're going to do the total. All right, so let's do that. And then we'll go from there. All right, so, and here's my calculator. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. Okay, so I have 600. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And that's 2, 20. Okay. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh my God, guys, I think, did I erase it? I did. Oh my gosh, I'll put those numbers again. I erased it. Okay, so we had, let me just do that again. All right, sorry. I clicked one of the wrong buttons and it totaled it totally different. Let's do that again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There we go. And guess what? I'm using my son's little calculator. Okay, my daughter had borrowed my regular yellow one. And so using this little tiny thing, oh, it's getting on my nerve. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 70, 100. Oh, so we have 120. There we go. And I just have to recount these. Oh, sorry about that. When you're using this tiny calculator, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. There we go. All right. And then I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. And there we go. Let's see. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay, and that is correct. That is what I should have. All right, sorry for the calculator, doing its thing and making me recount some of the bills, and that is correct. That is what I should have. All right, so with this total here, I am going to try to hit some of the challenges that I have that are long-term that I need to complete for the end of the year. I will put where I will be reallocating with the actual challenges, so let me grab them. Okay, and I have it overhead, so excuse me for my hand being in view, my whole arm. All right, so the challenges that I'm working on are this ones here. I have multiple ones, so we're going to try to complete some of these. But before I do that, that is one of the ones we're going to work on. And these are my 2 long-term challenges that I need to complete before 2025 is over. So I'm going to start off with this here first. This is where I'm housing my emergency fund. I do have a couple of envelopes that needs to be done, and that is this one here. December. So for December, I'm going to just minus it here. For December, I need 202. So I'm going to take this amount and I'm going to minus it just to achieve this goal. So for my emergency fund, let me just show you. I'm opening it up. I do have, I have 3 envelopes to complete. For this envelope here of 166, I needed 43. And then I have the last 2 that I need to do fully. So for those totals, I'm going to start off with the large one. I needed 202. So I'm going to minus that. 202 to complete one of my long-term envelopes for my 52-week challenge. I'm minusing that, and that leaves me with 834. Okay. The next one I need is the following. Okay, and that's minus 230. Oopsie, I almost clicked the wrong one again, guys. And that gives me this amount, 811. So we're going to do, for the first one, it's 202. Second one is 230. And lastly, I needed this last one here, 43. So I'm going to write it here. All right. And from there, I'm going to minus the 43. That gives me 768 remaining, okay? And let me just write something down real quick. So we have 768 remaining from 136. And let me remove this real quick. So 202. Actually, I could just do it from that way. Let's do 1,036, excuse me, minusing from this amount remaining. That'll help us to do it quicker. So I am doing a total of 268, and that is for emergency fund, and that is my 52-week. Okay. All right, for the first one. All right, so I just wanted to know. So back to the 768 remaining, and let's continue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cash stuff those actual amounts into where it needs to go. So the first one I needed 200. Oopsie. There we go. And $2. All right, that is going to fully fund my last envelope, which is December. The next one is my November. I needed to complete the whole thing. And this binder is from Do It All Diva. I'll link her information below. And I needed to do all of these, and that's the 2 30. So 2, 20, 30. And that will take care of this. I'll complete this off camera, guys, but I just want to show you. And then for this envelope here, let's see if I do that correctly. Yes, I needed just 43 to complete this fully. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and do 20, 40. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And that has taken care of this. So let's ring the bell. Oopsie. Okay. We have completed my emergency fund fully with 1,378 in total of completion. All right. I'm excited about that. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. And, oh, I'm sorry, guys. This total doesn't look correct. Let me just do this real quick. We did 202. Let me just add these to C. Okay, plus 43. Okay. All right, that was the total. I was like, wait a minute, that is terrible. Yeah, I know you guys are probably yelling at me in the screen. All right, so this is how much we cash stuffed in here. There we go. That makes more sense. I'm like, what? So going back to the total, okay, 1,036. I apologize. Again, going back to using this little tiny calculator. Okay. And then we minused out 475. Now that makes sense. So it leaves us with 561 remaining. I apologize about that, guys. See, need to use my regular calculator, not mess with this little one. And now we're going to go into my long-term binder. In my long-term binder, I have the following challenges, just the FYI, and excuse me for the glare. I have this one here. Let's put it down. Okay, yeah, it looks like no glare there. And this one's from the Almost Organized Owl to complete 2025 and 2025. I have this one here from juliespages. All right, and I'm also doing floating funds. Bobby. Okay, the Canadian Finance Journey, and I'm doing the 2025 monthly saving with all these ladies. These are all my long-term challenges to complete the goals I need to achieve and save for specific categories, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put the remaining money into these long-term challenges. All right, that is the binder and where I will be putting the money. But here is the challenges right here. So let me move this out the way. And what I've done is I've already calculated what I need, as always, to complete this for the end of the year. And we're going to work on, let me see if I can make everything in a frame. We're going to work on completing this box here, okay, as much as we can. And then we'll reallocate where we can. So let me go ahead and grab my highlighter. And I'm going to pick just any color. Okay. So, oh, all my cute ones have been taken from my pumpkin. All right, so let's see. I'm going to do yellow. Don't know if you'll be able to see it too well. And I'm not going to fully color them. I'm just going to hit it a little bit. To complete this box here, I need $387. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to minus that. This box here. Okay, 387. It leaves me 174 remaining. So all of these will be completed. Okay. And this one barely has any. My little Nene. Looks like she used a lot of that one up. Okay. But it has been colored in. I'll go back and fully color it, but you can see it on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a total of 300 here. And then we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87. Okay, which is what we need to fully complete this box. This amount will go right into here. I'll add it in after, and this one has been cash stuffed and completed for this challenge. Now I'm going to go to the remaining challenge that I have that are long term and see what we can do. All right, so now we have 174 remaining. All right, I'm going to minus 10. Oh, let's see if you could see that a little bit. Down here for October, I need 10, 20, 30, 40. So let's do that. I'm going to grab any color. And let's go with the greens. Even though pumpkins are not green. I'm going to do 10, 20, 30, 40 to complete October. If we have more left, I'll come back. And I'm going to minus 40. Okay? That leaves me with 134 remaining. So that's a 10, 20, 30, 40 going into that actual challenge. Okay, which is this one here. And I am saving this for my daughter. All right, to go into her savings for anything that she may need, my oldest. I'm going to move to the next challenge I have, which is this one here from Floating Funds. I am going to complete this one here. Well, let's see. We need, let's do this one here. I needed 10, 20. All right, so let's do, so you guys can see 10, 20. And I'm going to minus that out. Okay. And that leaves me with 114. So that's a 10 and 20. And I'll come back if I have money left over. And I am saving this for my daughter, Nay, to add to a CD that I'm saving for them when they go to college or if they need to go towards a new car upon graduation. Okay. Helping the kids to get a little bit of stability, financial literacy, and helping them get a step ahead. The next one is for my son, and this one is from Canadian Finance. We're going to go ahead and do October. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. So minusing 40. That leaves me with $74, guys. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. And we're going to add that to the appropriate, okay, envelope. And then let's see what we have here. I'm going to go to this one here. And this is the challenge that I'm doing to save for myself. And I'm going to see how many months I can complete. Let's do this one. You need 25. And let's see here. Make sure. Let's do 25 and complete this. Let's do, sorry guys, minus 25 equals 49. And that will go in its appropriate envelope. And then the remainder, I'm going to see if I have a 49 in my long-term one. Okay. So the remaining is 49. I'm going to do 49. Let's do in this one. The highest I have in here, and I'm just looking on here, guys, is minus 30. Okay, just a second. And 20, 30. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. All right, so I was supposed to have 49 on here. I think I clicked something by mistake, guys. okay, because I seen the number remain the same. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in the box and get the highest number as mentioned. So I'm going to do minus. Hopefully I click on the right one with this tiny calculator. And we're going to do 30. That leaves me 19. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover the 30, the 19, which minusing that, and that leaves me a 0 amount, which means I use all the money to reallocate it into my long-term challenges to reach my end of year goal. So with the $1,036, you see how much I saved and where it went. With that being said, my name is Budgets with Elma. I hope you enjoyed the ride of me counting and reallocating the Village Hop of 2025. I enjoyed saving with the community and happy that Donna, by Powered by Creativity, and Mama Bear have created this challenge. And as we are saving together as one, I've enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments below, will you be participating in the 2026 hop? All right, I know I will, and look forward to seeing those who do. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my Vlogmas video. And remember, it is 5 days till Christmas. See you next time.